Why are you trying to hide your name and badge number?
I am not.
You answer to me.
I do not.
I would like to, if we could uphold the Constitution and allow freedom of press in our courtrooms.
Watch out, that's a lawbreaker right here. You like to break the law, be careful. No, I don't answer to you.
Okay,
I'm free. You're dismissed.
I am not dismissed.
Yes, you are.
Who the fuck is at my window?
Do we enforce law around here or do we enforce will?
Who the fuck are you? Shining your lights in my window!
Hey, you need to leave.
I don't have
You're
to.
dismissed.
I'm not dismissed.
You are.
Actually, I think I'll do a foot patrol in this area.
Go ahead. Don't step on my property. You will be trespassing. It's here.
Lower your voice.
You need to leave my property. You are trespassing. You are trespassing. You're going to be going to jail. Follow the law. And what's your name and badge number? Why are you harassing me? Oh, you did? Were you fucking blind the 5 times you drove by? Which one of you honked at me?
Don't put your hands on me. We won't be needing your gloves, sir. You need to take the gloves off. We don't need the gloves. Nobody needs to put their hands on me. And I do not need escorted.
Leave my property now. This is private property. You are trespassing. Leave now.
Do not walk on this fucking
What is
property.
your name?
On Wednesday, September 18th, 2019, at approximately 2:15 in the afternoon, the Defenders of Rights traveled to the courthouse to obtain some names and badge numbers from the public officials who infringed on Jessica's constitutional rights. The Defenders of Rights are also obtaining some paperwork that they filed in the court record for Jonathan's cases, as well as attempting to obtain the recordings of every proceeding Jonathan had with the corrupt magistrate Joseph Meek. Instead of dealing with respectful and genuine public officials in the courthouse, the Defenders of Rights are met with official misconduct to the max. These public officials go against everything this country was founded on, morally and constitutionally.
Okay. Approximately 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock on the 18th. Bartholomew County Courthouse. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. What's up, bro?
Paying $100 a house arrest. What's up, dude?
$100 in house rent?
Yeah, they charged me $84 a week.
That's nice. Hi, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Okay.
Something cold?
Yeah, it's okay. Tired? You guys mind if I get your names and badge numbers? Just because I'm asking you. I need it for my records, please.
What records?
What do you mean, what records?
What records do you need for?
That's none of your business. I just need to know your names and badge numbers. You guys are public officials. If you don't like it, you need to get a new job. Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
After nothing my name is.
I honestly forgot. No, I really don't. Can I please get your name and badge number?
Huh?
Can I please get your name and badge number? Can I get yours, sir? Can I get your name and badge number?
Yes, sir.
You guys are refusing to identify yourselves as public officials.
You just want to create something, dude.
I don't want to create. I just wouldn't need them for our records because we have videos
So you
and
can
things
put me
that we
on
need to
YouTube.
do.
What for?
No, not you, bro. I just need your name and badge number.
You
that's
just
all.
want to put me on YouTube. I don't need to give you anything. You're just going to make a video, put me on YouTube.
So you're not going to give me your name and badge
No,
number?
I'm not.
You're not going to give me your name and badge number? You're not going to give me your name and badge number?
No.
Move on. I don't have to, bro. I'm asking you what your name and badge number is, and you're refusing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. All right, fellas. Do your jobs. Apparently not, jackass.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's for, yeah. I think there's 2 defendants mentioned.
Okay, thanks.
One we care about is Cheshire. Thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Thank you.
I paid in case some rain for that. This is an 8-1. 2281. 2281, yes. Is this on a case that was transferred?
Yes.
Okay, make sure I got the right one. For Maria Garcia? Yes. Is that cost? I think this will work. Okay. Thank you.
Have you gone now?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to know the recordings from the courts, like say like if they're the audio recordings, where do those go? How do I go about?
You,
Is it the sheriff's office?
no, they have those, and if you want a transcript of that, there's a lady up there, or, what court are you going to?
It would be Superior Court 2, I believe.
Okay, Jane
Alright, have a great
has the one
day.
who is in charge of the.
Okay, and I would just go upstairs. Okay, and I would talk to them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great.
You'll have to tell her what you want, and the date of the transcripts that you want.
Okay.
And then I believe you'll have to pay for those before she types them.
Pay for the transcripts? Why would we have to pay for them?
You'll have to talk to her.
Okay. I got one more question for you. Gotta get organized. Where is it? Can I get a printed copy of the motion to vacate judgment from this cause number? Can you read that just fine?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you know what date that is?
The date? I don't know. I believe it's because there's what, 3 different cause numbers, right? There's the only, I don't know. I
I'm
don't.
just looking at one cause number.
Yeah, and that's just a, I don't know. I don't know. He just had me write that down and see if you guys can find the a certain document. Isn't that paper and ink paid for by taxpayers, ma'am?
It's 10 cents a page, that's our policy.
But I've technically,
$18.10.
as a member of the public, I've technically already paid for that, have I not?
You have up to 9 pages, so 10 pages, you have to pay for everything, and it's $18.10.
Okay, all right, ma'am, thank you. Have a great day.
You want this back?
Yeah, actually, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. You guys want to try it one more time? No? No names and badge numbers?
No.
I mean, you guys were directly involved with an incident that took place here, and I need it for
I
our
guess you already
records.
got that, don't you?
No, I don't. We didn't give it to us then either.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
You got me on video.
I watched the video. You didn't give it to us.
I'm not going to talk to you more about it, so you can go, because you encountered me, not me encountered you. So, you can go.
If this and our other videos don't make things clear enough, these public officials think this is a game and laugh it off as if we were doing this for the fun of it. You know, just for the record, let's see if this deputy does indeed identify himself in our other video titled Assaulted and Threatened in the Courthouse for Exercising Rights, which if you haven't seen yet, please take the time to check it out because it has multiple crimes being committed by these corrupt thugs and a judge on a high horse.
Sir, that is an assault. I'm trying to get out of these young men's way because you guys are blocking the walkway for anybody to exit, which that's illegal as well. I'm trying to leave. I would like to leave. I was asked, which I can respectfully decline.
You were recording?
I was asked, and I can respectfully decline. I'm not here for court, sir. I did not come here for court.
In the courtroom.
It doesn't matter if I was in the courtroom.
And you're at the camcorder. She wants to talk to
I
you.
have a camcorder.
So
Yeah,
that's
I
your
was
option.
allowed. They let me walk in here very easily with a camcorder. There's never been an issue with me coming in here with a camcorder. Does it say, or is there a sign that says that there are no camcorders allowed in here? Because they didn't stop me. I put it in the bucket and they told me to walk on through.
Yeah, you can have it in the courtroom. You can't.
So then what's the problem? I didn't record. I'm recording right now in the courthouse. In case I needed it for instances like this. Yes, because right now I'm allowed to. You guys are public servants. That's my right, and I have the right to audit and record my public servants to make sure that you guys are doing your jobs correctly. And to force me into doing anything, the law has to give you that right. You have requirements you have to meet. You have to have probable cause. And where is the law that says that I can't record in there anyways? Because that's a public room. Those are public courtrooms for the public.
So, ma'am, I'm asking one last time.
And I'm respectfully declining.
Answer me first.
I'm respectfully declining,
The
sir.
judge's order for you to come back up there. Are you refusing to go back up there? Because if you do, you're being held in
What do I need to go up there for?
Let me finish. You're being held in contempt of court.
For what?
So are you refusing?
For what, sir? For what, sir? I have to be knowledgeable of what is going on. What am I being accused of?
She can tell you that, but if you're not going to want to go,
What am I being accused of? Okay, if she wants to come down here and speak with me, that's perfectly fine.
She's not going to do it.
So why am I being detained? Can anybody tell me why I'm being detained? What law is giving you the right to detain me? Can anybody tell me that? Are you the one detaining me, sir? No? So I'm not detained? Am I free to go? So why are you detaining me?
You need to talk to the judge.
So what do I need to talk to the judge about? Is that a law? Is that a law? The law says you need to talk to the judge. What law is giving you the right to detain me? I can't ask her. You're not letting me leave.
You can go that way, and I'd be happy to walk you right up.
I don't need an escort.
Okay.
So why are you keeping me here? Why are you detaining me against my will? You know that's unlawful, correct? I need name and badge numbers of everybody here. I know you've been pretty, you haven't seemed to go out of character or anything. Can I have your name and badge number, please? There's a reflection. I cannot read that. Your policy says that you have to tell me your name and badge number. Everybody needs to tell me their name and badge number now, please. That is policy. I am the public. Do we enforce law around here or do we enforce will?
The judge has authorized us to either walk up there or we will be forced to carry you up there, okay?
Okay, so under threat, duress, and coercion, I will walk on my own free will up to talk to the judge. Under threat, duress, and coercion, that means all of you that are here and allowing this to occur, that means that when I file my lawsuit, you guys will all be held accountable unless the law gives you permission.
Can you turn the phone off? She's recording now, Judge.
I'm sorry. I don't understand why I'm being detained, ma'am. Right, because I have the right to audit and record my public servants, and since they're actually detaining me unlawfully, I felt that for my safety, I probably should record. That's okay. I appreciate it, but I would like it if we could uphold the Constitution and allow freedom of press in our courtrooms. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for putting your hands on me. We won't be needing the gloves, sir. You can take the gloves off. We don't need the gloves. Nobody needs to put their hands on me, and I do not need escorted.
You can walk out.
She said I was free to go.
You're free to
that
leave.
means I'm not
You're free
detained.
to leave the courthouse.
I am leaving the courthouse, but I don't want anyone. Okay, well, I don't feel comfortable with everybody standing behind me. I don't know what you guys are capable of doing.
Let's not forget, because of the Defenders of Rights, the people can now walk into public places, including the courthouse, and record their public servants. All it took was persistence and the constitutions to override the rules of the courthouse. There's video proof of the simple fact that every single deputy during that entire incident refused to give their names and badge numbers, as well as refused to abide by the law. So now that you know this deputy's clearly lying, let's continue on.
This is a public place, sir. I have the right to know these things. You're a public official.
I may be.
And I'm asking you to
already know
identify
my
yourself.
name.
I do. I really don't. I swear to God.
Sorry.
Sorry, what?
I don't have to tell you.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm not going to tell you no. Because you've been in jail enough.
So how do I go about finding that
Dude,
stuff
you're
out?
trying to get me entrapped in something.
I'm not.
Talking.
All you have to do,
Then why don't
you didn't start. I calmly and I very nicely asked for your name and badge number, and you're not giving it to. I didn't even
What's your name?
say anything at first. I'm Josh Abbott.
Okay. I already know who you are. Adam.
I know you do. So
I don't-
why can't you give me yours?
I don't need to give mine. You already know my name. You've been in jail.
I really
times.
don't know your name, bro. You weren't like pretty enough for me to look at and really care enough to know.
You know who I am. You've been there enough times. You've been coming
No, I
here
really
long
don't, sir. I don't know you. Can you give me yours?
If you're done with your business, you can move on.
I don't really have to.
enough. I think you're harassing me.
Okay, if that's what you're a public official, if you don't like dealing with the public, then you should probably get a new job.
Oh, I don't care if you're talking. That's why I'm here. That's why I took this job.
So can I have your name and badge number?
No.
All right, sir. You guys stay safe, all right?
Have a good one.
Yeah. Well, once again, the date is September 18th, approximately 2:30. Plymouth, Indiana, Bartholomew County Courthouse.
The Defenders of Rights will not let public officials get away with their crimes and constitutional violations. So Josh heads to the Sheriff's Department to speak to someone higher up and obtain the names of the public officials involved with violating the law.
Right. Okay. All right. All right, so what was that again? Okay. All right. I love you. Hi. How are you? I just left the Bartholomew County Courthouse, and there were a few officers that I knew would be there because they were involved with an incident here at the jail a while back. Well, the first time they refused to identify themselves. All I did was very politely and calmly ask them for their name and badge number, and each of them refused to give it to me. Every single one of them. And I even asked them a second. I was like, "You guys rethink it over? I was like, you want to give it to me or not?" And they said, "We don't have to." Well, by law, because I told them we need it for our records because we're going to file complaints and stuff like that. And the first time they didn't give it to us, second time they didn't give it to us. So I don't know if you guys have like a picture lineup or something that I can look at because we need those names for our. Well, who can I talk to about this? Because by law they have to give me their name and badge numbers.
I'll get an officer for you to talk to.
Okay.
I'm not going to comment on camera.
Okay. Howdy, sir. How are you?
Sergeant T.A. Smith, badge number unknown.
T.A. Smith, can I help you?
Yeah, I just went to the Bartholomew County Court. Are you a sergeant or are you just a deputy? Or do you are you above anybody?
Sergeant.
Okay, sergeant, great, awesome, thank you. I just went to the Bartholomew County Courthouse, and there were officers that I knew would be there. I had to go there and ask questions anyways, but I had to go there and get their names and badge numbers. And because of an incident that happened there, and the first time they refused to give their name and badge numbers, so the second time, and I was very polite about it, upon first asking them, very polite about it, and they each refused. I asked them twice when I was going in, once when I was going in, I asked them coming out, and they each refused. I would like to know how I go about getting, do I just zoom it up on their name tag or what? Because they're refusing to give me their names, which I need some records.
Well, one way you can do that is, you're allowed to videotape them. If you zoom, that's fine. The other way is you can go over to the...
But don't they just, by asking them, they need to give me that, correct? By law, I mean, for the public officials.
Not by law, public officials, but reality is, unless they're working in undercover or something else, then there's no reason why not to, other than the fact that they think I've got my name tag on, you can see it, they don't need it, but I don't know, that's up to them. I don't have any problem. I told you who I was. I don't have any problem.
Right, yeah.
You might go over to the city police and ask to talk to some of their administrators and see.
Yeah, they absolutely hate us. I get the fact that we have a YouTube channel, and that gets in the way of all this. I get that, but our job, what we're trying to do is educate. We're not trying to have confrontations with the police every single time. You know what I'm saying? That's not our.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
That's the options. I mean, like I said, if I'm doing something undercover, you won't even know it. And if you ask my name, I just identify myself.
Right.
With a badge or something, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you my name. But if they're in uniform, if you want to zoom in, you can zoom in on mine.
So can I see your name tag, please? Because if they're refusing to do this and they don't have to, how do I get their names for our records? Because the first time the incident occurred, there wasn't like a report or anything made on it. So how do I go about getting these officers' names?
But you're videotaping, so if you go over there to administrator...
Right, but I don't want to let, like there's a thing with like, and this is for my protection. This isn't just to go start, fights, and it didn't have to be. I calmly, nicely asked them, all they would have to do is calmly, nicely give it back to me, and it wouldn't be an issue. And they're like, well, you just want to make something. I'm like, no, I don't. We really just need it for our records. And he's like, well, you were just in jail 3 months, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, but I know your name.
I don't care where you've been in jail or not, I'm just telling you, we don't have a problem giving you our names.
Right.
That's just me, and are you being lawful? We don't have a problem giving you our names.
Right.
That's just me, and are you being lawful?
We don't have a problem giving you our names. Right.
But we can't go over and make them give you their name.
Right, yeah.
But their administrator, the only option you have is either zoom in or go to their administration and say, these are the pictures I have, I'd like to know who they are.
Okay.
That's all.
Really? So if I showed them videos of those guys, because they work for the sheriff's department, the deputies over there in the Bartholomew County Courthouse.
Are they allowed to give? They'll probably. Go ahead. They'll probably tell you the same thing I'm telling you. Why don't you go to city police and get them and let them know about it? Okay. They'll know probably who you are. And
Yeah, they will. That's why I honestly, because they have this, which, and I get it. I understand, but we weren't the ones circling their house, shining lights in their windows. But you get what I'm saying? This is just a form of protection for myself, the same way you guys wear them. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, it causes friction. People don't like it, but it's our First Amendment right. And it sucks if that gets in the way of my name.
You guys use it, and that's fine. So that's what I can only tell you to do that, and hopefully get some kind of satisfaction from that.
Okay, great.
All right, buddy?
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.